Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, I want to ask the question, is free advice worth listening to? Let's get into it. Hello again, and welcome back to Perfect Spiral Capital. Today is a Monday, and that means it's Mindset Monday. Let's talk about free advice. Advice is one of those things. It's easy to give, free to give, but it's a little hard to receive and take to heart. A lot of times you'll get advice from friends or family, and they're telling you not what they did, not what they've seen work, but what they think is a good idea, kind of based on some stuff that they heard from other people. In other words, it's not really that useful. Now, in our society, and of course I'm speaking from the United States, there are several things that you'll hear throughout your life from many people just all the time. Like, don't steal. That's wonderful. That's great advice. You shouldn't steal from people. But you'll also hear things like, be sure to max out your 401k every year. And that might be good advice, or it might not. See, a lot of people in the financial world tell you what they think you should do, not what they actually did. And this also applies to the gurus that are out there talking about money every day to a national audience. If you watch this channel on a regular basis, you know I like to pick on Dave Ramsey from time to time, partially because we followed the Dave Ramsey advice ourselves for several years, and there are nuggets of wisdom in his advice. However, he tells you to just put money in mutual funds. That's basically the strategy for accumulating wealth. Shove a lot of money into mutual funds. However, did Dave Ramsey get wealthy? Did he build the Ramsey Solutions brand off of mutual funds? No. Dave Ramsey got where he is by building a successful business and by investing in real estate. Neither of those things are mutual funds. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't own any mutual funds, but that's not how he became ultra successful. I won't list every single person that I've seen make this kind of advice here on the video. But if you watch financial gurus on YouTube or on other platforms or read financial books, look into how they got to where they are. You've probably heard the statistic that 90+% of millionaires got there by investing in real estate. So why is it that everyone tells you the way to get rich is to put lots of money in tax qualified accounts and just contribute every time you get paid? Make sure you put a percentage of your income into the stock market in managed mutual funds. What's the disconnect there? Again, it's a do as I say, not as I do kind of a situation. And so to accumulate millions of dollars of wealth, to manage a huge real estate portfolio, and then to go out there and confidently tell me that the way I should be successful in life financially is to put money in the stock market and make sure those mutual fund managers get paid every month. It's honestly really irritating to hear that. Here's another example. Well, I want to get ahead in the job market, so what should I do? Potential response to that could be, well, you should go to college and make sure you get a degree that's relevant to what you want to pursue. But did the person saying that to you go get a degree in a relevant field? Chances are they didn't. There are exceptions to this. There are certain careers that require a level of college education. That's not what I'm talking about. You can do a lot of things, tens of thousands of things, without a college education. I'm a college dropout. And so when I tell people how to get engaged in entrepreneurial activity and start their own business, I don't tell them to go to business school. I tell them to get their hands dirty and start doing something. If someone drives their car until the wheels fall off, but they tell you you should just lease vehicles, why are they telling you that? What's the disconnect? I just think that it's worth considering the background of the individual who's giving the advice. And I think that should be applied equally to financial commentators, politically connected people, politicians, etc. Anytime you're receiving advice, especially free advice, you should really look into why they might be giving that particular advice. I'm not trying to say that everyone has an ulterior motive, but I am trying to say they might just be parroting something they heard from somebody else that they haven't done, and they're not going to suffer any losses if you take that advice and run with it, but it doesn't work out. It's also worth considering maybe you should take this attitude whenever you're giving advice to other people yourself. Have you done it? Do you know what you're talking about? It's okay to say, hey, I really don't know that much about this. I'd be happy to help you research it, but I don't know the answer. You don't have to have a ready made piece of advice for every little thing, even if you really don't know the answer. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, there'll be another one that I'm sure you'll enjoy as well, coming up on the screen in just a few seconds. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out my Amazon best-selling book, Between the Lies: How to Reclaim Your Future from the Banks and Wall Street, I offer a few alternative solutions to the question of managing your finances, and I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video.